traders, Bubba here. It's time for the Good Morning Market Prep for Friday, April the 16th, 2021. I hope everybody had a great night last night. This is brought to you by Positive Trends Research. Everything we're going to talk about is for educational purposes only and not investment advice, so please take a moment to review this disclaimer. Awesome. Good. All right, let's see where we left with the market yesterday. So SPX again, basically pushing up fresh all-time highs as the never-ending wave continues. Monthly chart here over the upper Bollinger Band. Weekly chart finally getting to the overbought area here on the RSI, so that's interesting. So let's see how that holds there, if we get any bearish divergence and a possible push down to the cloud. Again, our big concern here with RSI being overbought is once it happens above the upper Bollinger Band, right? That is an indication of overboughtness, right? So it doesn't mean it can't stay overbought for a while. We've seen it over the upper Bollinger Band, a few times here for a couple weeks, but it really doesn't stay there that long, right? We're overbought here, significantly overbought there on the RSI for a while before things pulled back. We got a little bit overbought here and over the upper Bollinger Band before the Chrono Crash. Then we had the bearish divergence and things started to go. So I don't know. It's a very interesting times, very interesting area. So we'll see how it holds and where we go from there. Let's take a look at the daily chart again. The never-ending wave continues. If we look at the hourly chart right here, it's really hard to say, right? So this definitely looks like a clear 1, 2, 3, 4 triangle, right? And this could just be wave 5 working its way up. This could be subwave 1, 2, 3. We could still just keep going up, right, for a larger wave 5 up. So the higher it goes, the harder it falls, right? Sometimes. So just a little bit of caution off of that going into the next week or so. Let's take a look at SPY. See how it's looking here this morning. Again, holding a bunch of geometric lines here going into today. That's kind of the big thing here that we're seeing also on the ES, right? We just kind of went sideways for a while and then a little bit of a pop here. Again, holding most of the geometric lines. If we take a look at the MES, right, we've got the multiple geometric lines. We did a bunch of channels yesterday just to kind of illustrate how it holds those oftentimes as even the tops of the channels as support. But basically just look at this here to see how that holds throughout the day. Let's say with the Qs this morning. Again, tech guys, they're hanging in there. They're up. Just a little bit of caution. The TNX took a dive yesterday, which could increase yields, which apparently affects tech. So just kind of keep that on the radar here too. We're still holding the top of the channel yesterday, which we broke out of. The IWM, the small caps, kind of another rising wedge type look to it here this morning. So see how it holds these geometric lines. If we break down below here, we might see the 223-ish areas. So we'll see how that goes. The XLF guys, I mean, banks have been reporting stellar earnings, but we've been getting a lot of volatility out of this name. So I just watched the rising wedge on this one here this morning, basically an upward channel, and just see how that holds. If it breaks down below here, right, we might start to see like that 35 area here on the XLF, and that could affect the overall market. Let's take a look at Apple going into today. So Apple's super duper tight. Looks like we had a nice little 60 anchor on it going into the evening. So see how those levels hold going in today. Might get a little contraction to expansion. We had an inside day yesterday too, so see if we can break out of that inside day high. It would be pretty interesting. Tesla. Again, guys, we're not seeing a lot of volume across the board here this morning with a lot of our names, so just keep an eye on Tesla right here. We're looking at a potential butterfly formation going into today, so see if they try to pop it. A lot of times Tesla is a fun one to trade on Friday, so we'll see how that goes today. And of course, we'll be looking at it in the live stream and on the Discord today. Let's take a look at Bitcoin and see how it's looking here today. Thank you so much for watching. If you want to get more in-depth video coverage on the stocks or setups that are on our radar, be sure to join our group or subscribe to the Bubba Report for more morning analysis. The Bubble Report includes S&P 500 review, also a market profile game plan on the S&P futures, sector updates, gappers, orbs, unusual option activity, economic calendar, and we also have Elliott wave counts that are on our radar made by Algo 382. Be sure to click the link at the end of this video to subscribe today.